Alright guys, I'm back and this is my WWE Raw review for the 28th of the 10th, 2013, and this Raw was a good Raw. I thought this episode was a pretty good episode, and it kind of looks that like that WWE are really trying to focus, they're trying to really build up Survivor Series. I really felt like WWE trying to build up Survivor Series with some of the things that they did on this last episode of Raw. With the Del Rio and Cena stuff, you know, with Del Rio cutting a promo on Raw, and with the Big Show Triple H match and stuff, and obviously, I don't know, maybe a Bryan versus Shawn Michaels match, I guess, but they'll probably announce that for Survivor Series too. So yeah, I thought Raw was pretty good this week. I didn't think it was bad or anything. So we start off Raw with a segment. Cena comes out. He said he's back. He messes with the crowd. He says, "Oh, you're all happy to see me? Yes." Check the fans say yes, yes, yes. So some fans chant no, and then he does this weird JBL accent. He says, "Oh, well, y'all." He does this. He mocks JBL's voice, going, "Well, y'all didn't. Well, I don't think Cena's gonna come back, y'all." I don't know. I don't have to do JBL's voice, but that's my best impression of JBL. But anyway. Yeah, he mocks JBL's voice. Then Sandow comes out. He says that he's been teasing cashing in, but he said tonight he said he might cash in. So then he leaves the ring, but then he attacks Cena. And then he attacks Cena, throws him into the barricade, and he says, "Rise above this, John." Throws him into the barricade. Hits a chair, hits Cena's arm, which was laid on the stairs. Hits Cena's arm with a chair. Then then we get back from commercial break. It's the first match tonight is for the world title. It's Cena versus Sandow, and this was a really good match. I thought this was a real good match to start off Raw, but once again WWE are burying Damien Sandow. That shovel is coming out more. Dig, dig, dig. But anyway, this was a good match though. Sandow hits a suplex on Cena, then he tries to hit he hits a "You're welcome," which is his new finisher. It's a full Nelson. Then Cena kicks out. Cena hits the weakest AA ever, gets the win, and once again the shovel has come out once again for Damien Sandow. It's getting buried. It's kind of sad that Sandow's lost the money event, because I mean he wasn't ready to cash in, because he's just been jabbing to the stars recently, so that kind of pisses me off. Then we see a segment. Ambrose says that last night he had to defend his title. On the Cell to defend his title against Big E. Also, guys, my Hell in a Cell review video is going up tomorrow, guys. So check that out. My Hell in a Cell review video is going out tomorrow. I haven't got to review it. I will be reviewing it tomorrow. But he says that he said that he had to defend his US title at Hell in a Cell. He said that tonight he's got to defend it again against Big E. So second match tonight is for the US title. It's Big E versus, he said Ambrose defended his US title against Big E. This was kind of short. Big E, the Shield, Reigns pulls down the ropes. Then Rollins and Reigns attack Big E from the outside. Then the ref DQs Ambrose. Then the Shield attacking Big E. Then the Usos come out, make the save for they make the save. Then Maddox comes out, and guess what? A 6-man tag match. Why every show, Raw or SmackDown, we always have a 6-man tag match? Like, it's every damn show we have a 6-man tag match. It's the Shield versus whoever. It's always got to be the Shield in a 6-man tag match. It's like, I don't know. That's how every time they always put the Shield in a 6-man tag match. I don't know. WWE Creative team are just obsessed with those 6-man tag matches. On Raw or SmackDown, they'll say, "You're in a 6-man tag match, brother." Okay, that's my Triple H voice, and I should not say that. Well, and then we get, like I said, the tag match. The tag match was okay, I guess. The Shield, the Usos hit a double super kick, which was a real good spot in this match when the Usos hit a double super kick on Rollins. Then Roman Reigns hits a double spear on the Usos to get the win. Good match here. Then we see a segment. HBK. It says that he didn't mean to super kick Bryan last night. He says that. Oh yeah, calls him out first. Then he says he didn't mean to super kick Bryan last night. He said, what did I just say? he said he was going to call the match down the middle, and then he said him and Triple H have always been best friends. He said that their friendship is never going to break up because of stuff like that. Then HBK goes in heel mode, and I really liked Shawn Michaels in heel mode back in the 90s. He was so awesome as a heel, and I'm glad to see him as a heel, because when he was a heel back in 97 and 98, I was only like a young baby at that time, so wasn't watching wrestling at that time. So I'm glad that now I'm getting to watch HBK as a heel now, so which is good. I do like HBK as a heel. I have been watching some of his feuds ever often, and he was a great heel then. So yeah, nice to see HBK as a heel again. Then HBK tells him tells Bryan to shake his hands. He does shake his hand, and then it turns that into a yes lock, which was really great. And it kind of like maybe it's devices. Is HBK going to come out of retirement and face Bryan, hopefully, and puts over Bryan obviously. So yeah, I thought this was a pretty good segment here. And obviously, it's Shawn Michaels going to come out of retirement and face him at SummerSlam, which is good for Bryan. He's going to get another big match at another big pay-per-view, so which is good. Good booking, WWE great team if you're going to book this match correctly. Then we see another segment. Renee tries to interview Bryan, but she hears this noise, but Bryan's looking around. He doesn't see anybody. Then we see the Wyatt family's video entrance. And then we see the Wyatt family, they're attacking Bryan. They throw him into the ladder. Then Bray hits a scissors Abigail, his sister Abigail finisher on Bryan. Hits it Bryan's head hits the steel gate. Then Bray says, "The devil told me to do that." So I don't know if the Wyatt family are part of this authority corporation, whatever group. If they are, I mean, I'm glad that they're part of this group. But I'm glad that the Wyatt family, if they're a part of this group, but if they're not, why are they attacking Bryan if they're not part of the group? Won't make any sense. Then the third match tonight is the Lost Matadors versus 3MB. Not really much to this match. Slater comes out with a gnat. Then we see the Lost Matadors hits a double Samoan drop. Then the Bull runs under the ring, sprays Slater with a fight sleeve. Then after the match, Slater comes back in the ring. Then one of the Lost Matadors, I don't know what member of Lost Matadors it was, but Slater gets the net. He gets his head goes in a net. So I don't know. Fourth match tonight was a mixed tag match between the Bellas versus AJ and Tamina. Okay match here. AJ makes one of the Bellas step up to Black Widow. And why can the Bellas never sell that move? Like, they never sell that Black Widow. They can never sell that move very well. They just tap it like this. The miniest tap ever. Like, oh my god. But anyway, so it's okay match. Fifth match tonight was Kane versus Miz. Kane is chokeslam for the win. After the match, he calls up Stephanie. He says that Stephanie's been been on the power trip. He says he's been on the power trip. He says that the match has been unleashed. He walks up the ramp and takes off his mask. So Kane, for the 1000th time, has turned heel. Not real happy about this, but I don't know who could feud with next. Sixth match tonight is Punk versus Ryback. The fans can vote on the WWE app. Once again, they're promoting that WWE app. So the steps are the street fight, false count anywhere, or the tables match. The fans vote for the street fight, but Punk says before the match, he says that he beat Ryback. He said, and then after he said that he climbed on top of the cell and put Heyman to sleep. Heyman wasn't here tonight, if you guys haven't watched Raw yet. Heyman wasn't on Raw tonight. So this was an okay match. Punk works on Ryback's leg, hitting the kendo stick. Then Ryback clotheslines him. Then Punk hits a roundhouse kick. Ryback lands on the table. Then Punk goes for the Macho Man elbow, gets the win. Then locks into the Anaconda Vice, gets the win. Let's hope, let's beg that this feud's over. Please let this feud be over. Anyway, so yeah, that was a good match. Oh yeah, and also the PTP, they will sell some merchandise as well at the merchandise stand. And also, we saw this like video of David Otunga reading Big Show's letter out, so it kind of looks like Survivor Series. We got Triple H versus Big Show. I'm glad they're building up their match as well a bit more. The 7th match tonight was a tag team match. It was Goldust and Cody versus the Real Americans. Good match here. The Swagger works on Goldust's leg. Then Swagger makes Goldust tap up to the picture lock. It was an okay match. Then we see a promo. Del Rio says that Cena stole his title at Hell in a Cell. He says he's going to get a rematch for the world title. So it sounds like a Survivor Series. We're going to have Del Rio versus Cena. I'm okay with this. As long as they're keeping him, as long as Cena's out of this world title, as long as Cena's out of this corporation, as long as Cena's out of this WWE title picture with Orton and Bryan and Big Show and Triple H, I'm glad. I'm just glad that Cena's just fighting for another title. Then the 8th match now, Summer Rae versus Natalya. Natalya makes Summer Rae tap out to the sharpshooters. Not much to this match. Then we get the Randy Orton Championship celebration. Triple H comes out and says that Orton was part of Evolution. He said that Orton is the face of the company. Then Orton says that he's better than all the fans. Then Big Show comes out, which is weird. Big Show comes out. The Shield tries to stop Big Show, so they punch him. So the Shield attack Big Show. Then the Usos and Cody and Goldust, they help Big Show fight off the Shield. Then Orton's trying to get Triple H, but oh yeah, Big Show says he's going to sue Triple H with this lawsuit he's got. Then Orton gets in the ring, attacks him with the WWE title. Then Big Show turns around, hits Orton with a KO punch. Then Triple H is going, whoa. He has some big eyes and he freaks out. He goes, whoa. Then he tries to get back in the ring. He teases that he's going to get back in the ring. Then he keeps walking back. So it kind of looks like a Survivor Series. We're going to have Triple H versus Big Show. They'll probably announce that next week for Raw or something. And they'll probably have Vince maybe like rehire him or something like that, saying they'll probably have like something like Vince rehire him before Survivor Series. Or Big Show saying, they'll probably have like Vince saying, Big Show, you're hired, or something like that, because of all these lawsuits and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought Raw was pretty good this week. I thought Raw was pretty good this week. The HBK versus Bryan, the HBK Bryan segment was a good segment. The Orton Championship Celebration segment was a good segment. I thought the Cena Sandow match was a really good match. Said that Sandow actually lost his money about a briefcase, but there you go. That show was going up for Sandow. But like I said, I thought the tag match between the Shield and the Usos and Big E was good. And yeah, I thought so. There's probably some good matches there. So yeah, that's my WWE Raw review for the 28th of the 10th, 2013. What did you guys think about the show? Leave a comment in the comment section below, guys, and thanks for watching, guys. Brag out.